Shalawam, shalawam. First and foremost, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Wakaha Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well and sincerely taught us this truth. And shalom to the Lord's hopeful elect 144,000 servants of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, as well as the 1/3 men, women, and children, maintaining yourself in this truth, holding on to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, awaiting the arrival of our King Yahawashi, alright, and for this place to go back into order, man, alright, and this wicked kingdom to be destroyed, whose ruler is the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, okay, the nation of the Edomites, and that is the wicked which ruleth the earth at this point in time. So, Micah 2:10, right, one of my favorites, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. And that is everything on this planet, man, that is under this rulership of Esau, Edom. Everything that he lays his hands on, okay? And more so, specifically zooming in on the so-called Edomite, the so-called Israelite woman, Eve, man, okay? These women are out of hand. These women are out of control. Alright, the so-called Negro woman, the so-called Latino woman, and the so-called Native American woman. Okay? Just doing wickedness. Because most of them are following after the so-called slave master, man. Esau, Edom, they're following after them and their customs and their ways. They're not arising and departing. But us, which have enough understanding and faith and trust and the resignation, the spirit resonating with us, we have enough of that, basically the Rakakadash dwelling with us, Yahawashi knocking and supping with us, then for those that understand it and get it, you're going to arise and depart. You're going to get up out of this, right? Not meaning physically leaving, but spiritually and mentally checking out of this place, man, right? And I want to talk a little bit about Stoicism, and I brought a little video which could help brothers, man, because I know brothers go through it. And before I even get into it, let's play this one off TikTok. This chick is crazy, man.
Another baby in November. Okay. That I decided. I had another baby in November. Okay. That I decided not to keep.
You told me that the baby died and died. She said the baby died with his umbilical cord wrapped around his neck.
Oh, I was not that dramatic.
And I might hate you for the rest of my life, for real, because you knew.
Why would you tell me the baby was dead, though?
To be honest, I wanted him to be hurt. I wanted his feelings to be hurt. I just wanted him to feel something, because I never feel like he feels anything. And I'm always the one just feeling some stuff, like feeling hurt.
And that right there, that petty spirit, that wicked spirit, right? That's nothing but the curses, man. And that's nothing but this place being defiled and, destroying you with a sword of destruction, man. That brother was hurt, man, and it's because when you trusting in this world, you trusting in the women, you trusting in the careers, you trusting in the job, the stocks, whatever it may be, it's set up for you to get hurt. It's set up for you to be heartbroken or whatever it may be, man. In a carnal sense, trusting on the temporary things that may bring you up for a point in time. It's like a temporary high. It's not everlasting. It's not forever. We have Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi. That's an everlasting high. Not to look at it in that way, but that's an everlasting joy. That's everlasting peace. So Deuteronomy 28:30, thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. Whatever your hands touch, man, when we under these curses, it's not going to be prosperous. We're not going to have millions and billions and trillions of dollars. We're not going to have true resources. I was watching this show on Netflix, Wyatt Earp, I believe so, in the Cowboy War. It's Wyatt Earp in the Cowboy War. It's a pretty good show on Netflix, man, about 6 episodes. And it was going into, in the show, how J.P. Morgan, which, being of the elite so-called families that are Edomites, right, was buying up the railroad companies. But he needed for the cowboys and these other outlaws to stop fighting each other. because it was bad for business and his investors was not going to invest, right? And JP Morgan was making major decisions with the president. He was backing the president, all right? So whatever money whoever he wanted to be president, he backed them with money and they became president, all right? So the dude that they had in there, I think his last name was Arthur something. It was Arthur something. And then JP Morgan was basically done with him because he wasn't getting the job done. So he changed him out, come around election time, and he brought in Glover, I believe, Cleveland. JP Morgan backed him because he was going to pass his policies and do things that he needed to do. And it just seemed like the right decision for JP Morgan. These are the people that are really controlling this place, man. The wicked. All right. He went into resources, having the train station. You got the train station in it was around 1881, 1882. You got the train station, you moving nothing but resources all around the country. Okay? So Jake, if you out here caught up on women, caught up on a job, caught up on this stuff like that, man, it's going to destroy you, because that's not what we need to put our hope and our faith in, man. We need to put our hope and our faith in Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi. And that will save us up out of this place, man. Otherwise, these curses is going to take hold of you. These women are under these curses, and these women hate you, and they hate your kids. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter, and towards her young one that cometh out from between her feet. This woman had an abortion, man. All right? That's a curse. To unalive your newborn child, your child that's in your womb. That's another soul that was coming into this world, man. And towards her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly in the siege and straitness, wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in thy gates. And that's what was happening also in 70 AD, right? And that's going to happen once again in Babylon, okay? In Jacob's trouble. You wicked women are going to be eating your kids. You out here, you got 4 baby daddies, you got 6, 7, 8 kids. Them kids, you going to cook them up. You got babies and shit, you going to eat them. Because you're not going to have no food. It's going to be in straight famine. You didn't trust in Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi. All right? And you are undesirable. Men don't want you. Believe that, man. All right? Unless you turn back and repent to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi and pray for some type of salvation, some type of deliverance, that a man actually deal with you after that, man. That's a lot of mouths, just to be honest. All right? And them curses be on them type of women. After you done mess with that many men, you got different demons and spirits on you. All right? A woman takes on the tendencies of that man that she messed with. When your body count is that much, you got all these damn tendencies from other men. You acting like Jody. You acting like Tyrone. All right? So, hey, let's get to this video on Stoicism. Let it go.
You've been stranded thousands of miles from home with no money or possessions. Such a predicament would make many people despair and curse their awful fate. But for Zeno of Cyprus, it became the foundation of his life's work and legacy. The once wealthy merchant lost everything when he was shipwrecked in Athens around 300 BCE. With not much else to do, he wandered into a bookshop, became intrigued by reading about Socrates, and proceeded to seek out and study with the city's noted philosophers. As Zeno began educating his own students, he originated the philosophy known as Stoicism, whose teachings of virtue, tolerance, and self-control have inspired generations of thinkers and leaders. The name Stoicism comes from the Stoa Poikile, the decorated public colonnade where Zeno and his disciples gathered for discussion. Today, we colloquially use the word stoic to mean someone who remains calm under pressure and avoids emotional extremes. But while this captures important aspects of Stoicism, the original philosophy was more than just an attitude. The Stoics believed that everything around us operates according to a web of cause and effect, resulting in a rational structure of the universe, which they called logos. And while we may not always have control over the events affecting us, we can have control over how we approach things. Rather than imagining an ideal society, the Stoic tries to deal with the world as it is, while pursuing self-improvement through 4 cardinal virtues. Practical wisdom, the ability to navigate complex situations in a logical, informed, and calm manner. Temperance, the exercise of self-restraint and moderation in all aspects of life. Justice, treating others with fairness even when they have done wrong. And courage, not just in extraordinary circumstances, but facing daily challenges with clarity and integrity.
Let's run it back to that. All right, wisdom, temperance, justice, courage. Okay, and wisdom being the base. So it's very important to have these traits, man. Okay, dealing with life in general. You have to maintain your emotions. You cannot be effeminate. Okay? We are commanded not to be effeminate. 1 Corinthians 6:9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahawah? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of Yahawah. And such were some of you, but ye are washed, but ye are sanctified, but ye are justified in the name of Yahawah, in the name of the Master, Yahawashi, and by the Spirit of our power, Yahawah. All right, so understanding this, you cannot be out here being effeminate, man. You can't be caught up in your emotions and just going crazy. I was watching the Elder Muwatazak's video the other day, and he was going in talking about anxiety is a demon. Okay, understand that, man. These type of phrases that they give you, anxiety, depression, right? Mental, whatever. All those things are demons, man. Schizophrenic, that's a demon. And really, that's coming from the food. A lot of this stuff is coming from the food. The things that you eat. If you have an inflammatory diet, then that's going to cause you to be emotional. That's going to cause you to react in haste. That's not wisdom. That's not moving with understanding. You're not really making a conscious decision about what's going on. It's because of the things that you're eating, and then all the chemicals. It's a chemical imbalance inside your body, right? And you're not going to be able to practice stoicism, okay? So understanding that, you got to maintain yourself, man. And this truth is our rest. Going back to Micah 2:10, because you may ask the question of, well, let's read it one more time. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. So what is our rest? These scriptures, Yahawashi, the bridegroom, all right? Our true husband, who we have to wait on, who's coming to save us. He's coming back for us. We can't be out here getting defiled. We got to stay virgins. Okay? We can't be out here messing with strange women, strange doctrines. All right? As you can see with that brother that we showed in the video, messing with that woman, and she's a wicked ass woman, should have seen the red flags, man. Pettiness, bitterness, strife, contention. Don't know how to play a role. A woman's role is you're supposed to bring forth a child. Through childbearing you are saved. You're supposed to bring forth a child. That man is your covering. You're supposed to serve that man. That's your Lord. That's your master at that point in time, man. You serving that man. All right? You're not supposed to do nothing to hurt that man. All right? So, hey, with that being said, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakakadash. I hope this was an edifying lesson. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS. And Shalawam to the Lord's hopeful elect. Kwam Yasharahla. I'm going to end it with saying Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, and Kwam Yasharahla. Shalawam, Shalawam, and as always, a Bible ball to this wicked nation. Shalawam.